Piqué now. Ball back for Luka Modric. Carvajal. Was Lucas Vázquez onside? Flag stays down. Umtiti goes up. There'll be a throw-in for Real. All eyes on Sergio Ramos as Benzema was looking for the ball, but so was Piqué. Punched away by Ter Stegen, Kovacic. Little refresh for Real Madrid. No hurry. They decide to just keep possession, give it back to the keeper, who goes otherwise and turns the ball away.
Yeah, Keylor Navas gives that ball away, but Mascherano, being the closest player to pressing Keylor Navas, is something to watch there. His commitment to want to send a message to his teammates that this is far from over.
Is it far from over?
Well, we thought when PSG was up 4 goals against Barcelona that it was over, and it was anything but far from over, except on that occasion they had Neymar come through and save them, and they don't have it. They don't have Neymar, or a player like Neymar, unfortunately, at their disposal. And that's been one of the big weaknesses. They were catered to a player like Neymar, to that trident of Neymar, Luis Suarez, and Messi. Now that they don't have that, what is life after Neymar going to be like for Barcelona?
Stating that Neymar came up big in that occasion in the UEFA Champions League is an understatement, as he scored 2 and assisted a 3rd one to Sergio Roberto. 3 goals. They had some sort of Neymar participation in them in the last 7 minutes of that game. As Barcelona won it 6-1 and came back from a huge deficit against the French side. Historical comeback, which is something they have to do tonight if they want to win the SuperCopa. Kovacic, Marco Asensio. Just to add insult to injury, not only Asensio was cheap for Real Madrid, just a bit over 4 million euros they paid for him to bring him to Madrid from Mallorca. Great through ball for Benzema against Piqué. Benzema on Piqué, the ball back. Asensio with a brace goes up from Titi. Asensio was all but signed, but delivered to Barcelona. They wanted to pay those 4 million euros of his release clause in installments. Madrid came in and paid all at once. Marcelo, cross, the cross, and Varane can't find it. Benzema put a body but couldn't get it. Cleared away by Rakitic.
Oh, Real Madrid finding all sorts of space as their wide players pull those center backs out. You find those inseams for Benzema to run into, and he's surely taking advantage of it. Just a smart player with his run, with his movement, holding the ball, finding other players. Unlucky not to find Asensio right there. Asensio couldn't draw clean contact. Driver's seat.
One thing lost in that Marco Asensio goal is the fact that Real Madrid have now scored in 68 consecutive games. Haven't done so since a draw against Manchester City in April of 2015 or 2016. That's Lucas Vázquez. Mascherano.
That's great defensive work right there to win yourself a throw-in.
Long ball by Piqué. Messi can't get it. Sergio Ramos is there. not only the result in their favor, but it's also you can sense that Real Madrid are playing with a great amount of confidence on their side.
Yeah, it now stems from the coach. You know, Zinedine Zidane, one of the best players ever to play this game. The confidence he gives you to play your game, go out there, have fun, express yourself. And you can tell they enjoy playing with each other. They enjoy playing for him.
There is a good look at Zinedine Zidane, World Cup winner in 1998 for France. Rakitic, brought down by Sergio Ramos.
That's great work by Rakitic. Operating within the seams right there. Those pockets. Yeah, Sergio Ramos caught him.
All Barcelona eyes, at least not in this play, but in the duration of the game, are on Andre Gomes. What a lackluster first season for the Blaugranas. Now given the shot, some playing time, and from the start in this crucial match in the SuperCopa. Here's Piqué.
Oh, it's a goal
Carvajal
saving.
was key.
Yes, goal saving clearance right there from Carvajal. Gerard Piqué was onrushing right behind him. Goal mount to his favor. Everything right there. He's already whipping his neck, whipping that head, looking for the shot on goal.
First corner kick of the game for Barcelona, cleared by Marcelo. And a long clearance that lands on Jordi Alba. Mascherano slowly tracking back as Gerard Piqué, waiting to see if the play would develop near the opponent's box. Toni Kroos came right behind Busquets. Still Barcelona ball. Umtiti. Ball back for Marc-André ter Stegen. They're playing on a new turf at the Santiago Bernabéu. It took a couple of weeks to grow and be in conditions to hold this match. Paul Burgess and his team laid 672 rolls using 21 trucks. Grass that has been growing near Madrid for the past 4 months. Answering one of the big questions, how it will hold up. It's doing great.
It looks fantastic, pristine. Real Madrid definitely enjoy playing on it. And listen, let's be honest. Anytime you play your biggest rival in Barcelona, it doesn't matter where you're playing them. You want to win. You want to fight. You want to give your all for your team. It's exactly what they're doing. They're
Jordi Alba. He was trying to find Leo Messi, but it looked like Messi was offsides. Great job by Modric, keeping the ball. Clear in play, opening up for Marcelo, who finds Lucas Vázquez. Flag stays down. Here comes Vázquez into the box. Lucas, cross! A soft shot that goes away.
It's a great ball by Marcelo. Lucas Vázquez, great first touch, but he's got to go with speed at him right there at Umtiti. He doesn't. He hesitates. He tries playing it back. By that time, Kroos is flat-footed, doesn't create good contact. But again, those spaces out wide are there for Real Madrid, taking advantage of it. A great display of football.
As part of Rivalry Week, Heineken Rivalry Week on Friday, August 25th. Heads up, here comes Luis Suarez, offside. August 25th will be at Red Bull Arena for the Hudson River Derby between the New York Red Bulls and NYCFC, 7 Eastern on ESPN. Major League Soccer Special Edition presented by Audi. Here comes Lucas Vázquez again. Lifts the ball up. Benzema! Now this time cleared by Piqué. Dangerous ball. As Benzema was coming in head first.
Again, Lucas Vázquez being so dangerous, getting his head right there, and Benzema tries to head the ball. Gerard Piqué. With the last-ditch effort. Saving his team from another goal.
And a long clearance that lands on Jordi Alba. Mascherano slowly tracking back as Gerard Piqué. Waiting to see if the play would develop near the opponent's box. Toni Kroos came right behind Busquets. Still Barcelona ball. Umtiti. Ball back for Marc-André ter Stegen. They're playing on a new turf at the Santiago Bernabéu. It took a couple of weeks to grow and be in conditions to hold this match. Paul Burgess and his team laid 672 rolls using 21 trucks. Grass that has been growing near Madrid for the past 4 months. Answering one of the big questions, how it will hold up. It's doing great.
It looks fantastic, pristine. Real Madrid definitely enjoy playing on it. And listen, let's be honest. Anytime you play your biggest rival in Barcelona, it doesn't matter where you're playing them. You want to win. You want to fight. You want to give your all for your team. It's exactly what they're doing.
Jordi Alba was trying to find Leo Messi, but it looked like Messi was offsides. Great job by Modric, keeping the ball. Clear and play, opening up for Marcelo, who finds Lucas Vázquez. Flag stays down. Here comes Vázquez into the box. Lucas, cross! A soft shot that goes away.
It's a great ball by Marcelo. Lucas Vázquez, great first touch, but he's got to go with speed at him like that. He doesn't. He hesitates. He tries playing it back. By that time, Kroos is flat-footed, doesn't create good contact. But again, those spaces out wide are there for Real Madrid. Taking advantage of it. A great display of football.
As part of Rivalry Week, Heineken Rivalry Week on Friday, August 25th. Heads up, here comes Luis Suarez. Offside. August 25th will be at Red Bull Arena for the Hudson River Derby between the New York Red Bulls and NYCFC, 7 Eastern on ESPN. Major League Soccer Special Edition presented by Audi. Here comes Lucas Vázquez again. Lifts the ball up. Benzema. Now this time cleared by Piqué. Dangerous ball. As Benzema was coming in head first.
Again, Lucas Vázquez being so dangerous, getting his head up right there. And Benzema tries to head the ball. Gerard Piqué. With the last-ditch effort. saving his team from another goal.
And it's Madrid from the corner again. And again, all eyes on Sergio Ramos. Comes away from Busquets. Marc-Andre ter Stegen seemed coming out late to go after that.
Yes, he came out late, but very good job getting that ball away. It's not the easiest thing if you're a goalkeeper commanding your box. There's Lucas Vázquez again. Gets his head up. Benzema, unlucky not to create contact. There's the Toni Kroos chance. He got caught flat-footed, couldn't create good contact. But these are the chances you want if you're Real Madrid, constantly being exposed with the width. Just put it on display tonight.
Inside the box goes Carvajal. Piqué. Busquets and Lucas Vázquez. Great touch of class just to bring that ball down. But can't find a teammate, and the ball goes back for Real Madrid. Play whistle. Then as Barcelona wanted to go ahead on a counter, but Toni Kroos goes down. So foul for the referee.
A little pull from Rakitic, not much. I think Toni Kroos knows what he's doing. He wins his team the foul there, the free kick.
German playing in his 150th game for Real Madrid. Carvajal.
Jordi Alba has his hands full. If it's not Lucas Vázquez, it's Carvajal. Somebody needs to help him out on that side. At least eliminate the switch going to that side.
As far as chances created, you take away the Asensio goal, it's pretty much an even match. Or this one, Lucas Vázquez on goal, hits the post. Second one is off the post for Real Madrid. Modric, talk about an even game. Asensio. Marcelo. Now it's this side where you can see there's a big difference. Umtiti pressured by Modric. The way Madrid are able to just get the ball upfield and the troubles that Barcelona are going through.
Look at the pressure, Fernando. Now they get out of this pressure. What can they do now on the break?
Suarez outside for Sergio Roberto. Again for the Uruguayan. Andre Gomes in the box, near post. Here comes Rakitic. Carvajal. And now Jordi Alba trailing. I've seen two counters by Barcelona, and none of them have featured Messi trailing the play near the ball.
It's a very good point. If Barcelona has any chance of getting back in this game, they need to get Messi involved. He's one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. You need the ball at his feet. Oh.
No foul by Lucas Vázquez. The referee was right on the play. Kovacic does great to come out of it. Decides to keep possession. And it goes off of Umtiti.
Luka Vázquez got away with one right there. There you see the left-footed chance by Luka Vázquez. The amount of energy Barcelona is expending, the way Real Madrid are moving the ball, I don't see them lasting another 30 minutes.
Barcelona have to score 4 goals to take it up to a 4-1 scoreline in order to come back after losing the first leg 3-1 at home.
The problem with that, Fernando, is they're going to push numbers forward, and that means Jordi Alba's got to go forward. That means Sergi has got to go forward. And when you do that, those spaces behind you are there. You leave yourself vulnerable on the counterattack. Little foul right there. Umtiti on Lucas Vázquez.
They have to win by at least a 3-goal advantage to win it outright in 90 minutes. They take it up to 3-1. We'll go to extra time.
It's a tall, tall task.
Keylor. Directing traffic. They go to Varane. Off of Andre Gomes. And it lands on Zinedine Zidane.
Oh, Kovacic. The little feint. There's Lucas Vázquez off the post.
When you get that type of play from your holding midfielder, you're certainly standing good position on your field. Through the legs of Luis Suarez as Carvajal went down. Marcelo.
Ole.
And another touch of class by Modric. Asensio wins it back for Madrid. 9 to go in the first half. Here goes Asensio again. Lucas Vázquez peeling off his marker. Mascherano clearing it. And now it's up to the races as Luis Suarez and Varane go at it. Not much of a race that was. As Varane quickly got to the ball.
The youngster has great technique, but he has the physical ability as well. You see that right there, turning the speed on for Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, no longer a youngster. Very difficult to go out pace with him.
Ramos. The cross, far post, as the all is much like a bullfighting ring. Are coming down from the stands. The crowd certainly being pleased by what they're seeing from Real Madrid. Carvajal. Cleared by Piqué. The tables have certainly turned as Real Madrid are definitely in the driver's seat.
Oh, definite foul from Lucas Vázquez right there on Leo Messi. Oh, there you see Modric showing you why he's on the short list for UEFA Player of the Year.
Back heel for Carvajal. Just listen to the crowd. Up until that, it was a festival for those attending, those 78,000 in attendance at the Bernabéu. And it could be more as Benzema is coming forward. Wants to get the shot. Goes on Umtiti. It's got Modric open. Carvajal. Cruz. Asensio again. Marcelo. Far post. It's Karim Benzema. Here's Benzema. Turns. Goal! Goal! For Real Madrid, it's 2-0. Karim Benzema.
Defensively, Barcelona cannot get the ball back. They lose it. Real Madrid gets it back. That high pressure to Marcelo. He finds the blind side of Umtiti. Karim Benzema. Great goal. And they see Leo Messi right there complaining about the foul. Luis Suarez was visibly upset as well. Play goes on. Real Madrid does what they do. You see it right here. Win the ball back. Asensio's gonna find Marcelo. Marcelo's gonna get the ball across. Blind side of Umtiti. Karim Benzema, one touch, second touch, slots it in. Very heads-up play by Benzema. Umtiti never saw him. And you sense the frustration out of Barcelona. That's just great work. Great attention to detail and awareness from Benzema. Oh, and then you see the Real Madrid bench. They're loving it. They know what this means.
In the absence of Cristiano Ronaldo, he can easily serve his suspension, fully knowing that his teammates are going to back him up on the field.
Well, Suarez and Leo Messi still visibly upset at the officials. They thought Messi was fouled, wasn't called.
Karim Benzema hadn't scored a goal in the preseason. Here comes Vasquez. It's Marc-André ter Stegen in the back. There's one positive out of all the bad things and negatives that have been going on in this match and in the last one for Barcelona. They still would need 4 goals, as the away goal rule will tie things up at 5. But Barcelona would have the advantage, having scored 4 at the opponent's home field. But they have to first get that first important, all-important goal.
Well, unfortunately, the only positive I see doesn't involve this game, and it's the fact that they have 222 million euros that they could spend, at their disposal. They need a playmaker. They need somebody who could fill Neymar's void. I know it's a very tall task, but they need something else, something to bring this team to life, have the fan base believe in them again, because this display, what they're showing, with all the questions being asked of them, it's not a good thing, and it can smell a lot of trouble for this team, for Valverde.
Mascherano. There's still 50 minutes to go in this game. Sergio Roberto, you're playing against a side that believes they can win every single ball they go after. You can sense that when Madrid have possession. You knew this ball was going to go in. Everything going Madrid's way. Except for that, Rakitic. Here comes Suarez. Kovacic trying to win it. Messi was there but can't find it. And here comes Carvajal, and here comes trouble for Barcelona. Madrid on the counter. Slow and play down is Lucas Vasquez. Modric. See how he turns his head before receiving the ball. He knows where he's going to go, as he knows his surroundings all too well. Sign of a smart midfielder. Marco Asensio now. Off of Piqué. And there is Cristiano Ronaldo, again as part of Heineken Rivalry Week. It continues with the 401 Derby as Toronto heads to Saputo Stadium to take on the Montreal Impact. 4:30 Eastern on ESPN on August 27th. MLS Soccer Sunday presented by Audi. Also streaming live on the ESPN app. Cross, Ramos.
You know, he would just love one against Barcelona. Loves to troll the Barcelona fans, Gerard Piqué.
Vasquez, Benzema, once more. Karim, just over the crossbar.
Oh, so dangerous when he turns you, running at you, right foot, left foot. ever-present Karim Benzema, unlucky not to get it on goal.
Coming up at the half, ESPN FC's Adrian Healy, Craig Burley, Brian McBride, and Shaka look back at first half action here in Madrid. As Karim Benzema has put things 2-0 for Real Madrid. Sometimes a player all too often criticized for his lack of goal scoring was so much more important as a forward. Clear in play upfield, very intelligent when it comes to movement off the ball. Jordi Alba out the middle for Busquets. Mascherano. 1 minute to go. Mascherano forward. Nope. Luis Suarez can't get it. So no intention on Andre Gomes touching that ball with his hands. The chance go against Luis Suarez as fans are dedicating that brief moment on the Uruguayan, asking him to go to take some theater classes. By the looks of Sunday, he looked to be doing well in the theater aspects of things. 2-0 for Real Madrid as we end the first half of play. First, Marco Asensio, and then Luis Suarez. Real Madrid on cruise control, leading the SuperCopa.
Know what makes retirement less scary? Getting a check every month. With an income annuity from New York Life, you pay money up front and then get checks for the rest of your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks. Be good at life. New York Life.